screamed in the door. Wow, hi guys, how you doing? Good, you calmed down, that's nice. My name is Sam, and I've had a weird few weeks, to be honest with you. A friend of mine said something to me just before Christmas that I think genuinely has changed my life. I'll tell you what happened. We were in the pub, I'm a legend, and and we were queuing at the bar, and he just tapped me on the shoulder and went, "Hey, Sam, do you know what you look like?" Yeah, not who, what? Which opens up the gates to a whole new world of insults. I'm going, okay, no, tell me, what do I look like? And he went, "You look like a stock photo of a nice guy." What's he talking about? But no, I didn't. Now, I was expecting an insult, and what I got was like a fully assessed version of my character. I'm summed up in a sentence. Stock photo of a nice guy. And he just said that and walked off. I've thought about that every single day since. So much so that I'm now convinced that I need to go into work on Monday, quit my job, and become a stock photography model full time. That's clearly what I was put on this planet to do. Like, I've thought about it a lot. I'm going to go on Dragon's Den and pitch myself. I've got a 1-point business plan. I need a little bit more work to it, but basically, I've got a pose that will work for any product. Okay? From Yakult right the way through to Viagra. The pose is the same, the pose is great. I'm going to show you, going to practicing. Ready? 3, 2. That's every advert on the side of a bus, right? Just still, it's just happy about something. What is it? But I think the Dragons are going to want a little bit more detail than just, I can do that. £1 million, please. They're going to want, what are you going to do with that? I'm going to corner a part of the stock photography market. I'm going to have a niche, right? I think mine is going to be appearing on the front cover of every single university prospectus. From now just until the end of time. Every single one I'm going to, because I don't know when I've looked at one here, doesn't matter, they haven't changed since then, and they never will. That's the best bit, they're going to be the same thing. What they are is page after page of people who look like me. Smiling about nothing at all, just, they are, it's perfect. Imagine just being in a library, right? Imagine being in a library. Now the photo does not match up, because the photo in a library is something like, I haven't even got to the books yet, they're just going to the front doors. Or they'll be in their halls of residence using a laptop. Imagine someone who didn't know what a laptop was until 2 seconds before the photo was taken, so it's always somebody doing this. It's not even plugged in, what? The cover's where I want to be, that's where you make the big bucks, so I'm told. And they're more or less always the same. They always put the same thing. They say, "Welcome to Leicester de Montfort." It's me on the front. But in a hoodie, because I'm young. Holding some books, because I'm here to learn, guys. And then just subtly, in the back pocket, just a little can of Yakult, just in case I need to. Bit of extra money, guys, bit of extra money. But until that wonderful day arrives, I've got a regular boring job. I'm actually my first week back after Christmas, first full week. And that was a shock to the system, because I'd forgotten what the worst part of the day is, which is lunch. Lunch, yeah, because lunch is meant to be fun, but it's not, is it? Lunch is bleak, lunch is horrible. You've got 2 options, right? Unless you're going to go into work and splurge and go somewhere fancy, you've got 2 options. Number 1, go to the supermarket, get your meal deal. Okay, meal deal fan here. Great. You're going to love this bit, mate. The rest of you, not sure, we'll find out. I'm convinced if you brought an alien into Sainsbury's at about 1:15 in the afternoon, they would think the staff of Sainsbury's ran the world. Because what they're going to see is just a huge queue. All of London is in this queue, and they are quietly stood there clutching 3 items of food to their chest. Not looking or talking to anybody. And the only reason they're moving is because somebody at the front of the queue in a purple and orange fleece is just shouting out numbers at random. Just go, 86, 9, 7, and then people are running as quick as they can to get to that point. Because do you know where else, by the way, you see people queuing up with the same 3 items of food every day and shuffling forward quietly to go, prison. That is how bleak lunch can get. Then you get to the front, and then you're sort of held by them, they sort of hold you there like you had to parachute into war. They're going, wait, 7, longer than 5 seconds. I'm convinced a number of members of staff goes up behind you with a purple and orange baton and just takes you out the knees. Just slump quietly over and they just pull you away and chuck you into a purple and orange skip. People just step over you and carry on paying. But it gets worse than that because Sainsbury's have a little extra thing up their sleeve to really rub it in about how bleak this is. Because you get to the self-service checkout, you're not going to talk to a person, it's your lunch break, you want to have fun. So you go to the self-service, and then next to the screen, they've got another little screen here with a camera. So you can look at your own face. Your own sad little face. Scanning your sad little meal. And they're just going, yeah, this is your life, mate, look. Look what's happened. Yeah, thanks for shopping at Sainsbury's, now fuck off. Alright, you know what, that was tough. Tomorrow I'm going to be sensible, I'm going to be healthy, I'm going to bring in my lunch. Even worse, going to join a different silent queue for the microwave. Even worse. It's a shorter queue, but it's the same basic vibe, which is people clutching some small plastic rectangles that have gone a bit orange. And then they sort of move forward every, 3 minutes? It's just because they sort of... Yeah, what I mentioned here. Then you get to the front, and that's where the fun starts. Because if it's your first day and/or they bought a new microwave, good luck. Good luck. Because no two microwaves are the fucking same. You need a team of hackers to come in with you and show you the hieroglyphs with the different steam signs and the numbers and what combination goes when. And you're sitting there going, I just want to have my lunch, and the people behind you are going, is this the new guy? You can't even work a microwave. What does it do? And by the way, all of this effort rendered null and void as someone ahead of you in the queue has brought in fish. Whatever you brought along with you, it goes in pasta, comes out fish. It's a fun little trick, isn't it? Because the way that works, they're having fish, we're all having fish. Whether you're eating lunch that day or not, doesn't matter. You're having a lovely little side of fish. It's disgusting. So a bit more about me, guys. I'm a 33-year-old man, which is a shock to nobody more than me. I know, and I forget a lot of the time. I forget that I'm 33, and every now and again I get given a reminder. I go, oh no, no, I'm 33. It's normally on a night out. A night out is where I get reminded of it, because I still like a night out, but nowadays I look forward to different bits, different things. I get excited about, So when I was 23, I'd get excited about things like bands and DJs, drugs, girls, booze. Yeah, booze. Whereas now, I can get just as excited as that, if not more so, the moment I find out how close the venue is to my house. Or the closer the better. Oh! Because I think the sweetest phrase in the entire English language, ready, we can all say it together, ready? 1, 2, 3, walking distance. Chills just saying it out loud. It fills me with joy every time. My night used to peak at 4, 5, 6 a.m? Now it's a week before. When I get the postcode. Oh, I have to work out my route home to and from a party that I am still 50-50 on going to. I think the key to being happy adults before I go, guys, is this. It's about making plans during the week. Then at the weekend, slowly cancelling them one. Once you pop, you cannot stop. Guys, my name's Sam Mitchell. If you enjoyed me, give me a